Welcome everyone. It's time for more Starfield. And last time we were subjected to a lot of information about what the hell is going on in the main story. And the explanation is multiverse. Well, everyone's gotta have a multiverse, don't they? So we were on the ship, the Scorpio. We chatted with the Hunter and the Emissary, and apparently the Emissary, that's Barrett, and the Hunter, apparently that's Keeper Aquilus. But not our Barrett and our Keeper Aquilus, but other Barretts and other Keeper Aquiluses from other universes. And we were chatting about the artifacts and what sort of the point of the artifacts is, and the word unity that we have been sort of searching for answers to. That is more or less when you combine all the artifacts. When you combine all the artifacts in one universe, you get to meet with the Unity. When I say universe, it probably is just more galaxy, really, because we only have access to our galaxy, not the entire universe. But anyway, never mind. This galaxy apparently holds artifacts in every single, multiverse. And indeed, when you combine them, you get to go to Unity, which apparently is a place you speak to something, and they sort of initiate you to become a Starborn. And after you're a Starborn, you apparently can just move between universes. And the Hunter, he's been doing that many times. And the Emissary presumably also has. And I'm not 100% sure about what their symbiosis is really, but it is clear that the Starborn isn't just one homogeneous faction where everyone wants the same thing. They have different agendas, etc. So the Hunter, for example, he wants to collect as many powers as possible, and he's been collecting a lot of powers. Kind of wondering why he's not more powerful than he is, but whatever. And the Emissary kind of wants to control things a little bit more, have a bit more understanding between people. So yeah, those are basically the two world views that you are presented with. Either do it together with a lot of other Starborn, or do it by yourself. Of course, I'm going for the myself bit, because that's who I am, damn it. So we'll see about that. I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna play out exactly, and where we're going with everything. The reason why I'm standing here looking at this is that when I landed here, we were on the moon at the end. We were checking out some stuff going on there. I'm not 100% sure about what happened on the moon and exactly how that's related to this. Maybe I was a little bit unfocused when we heard that. Basically, we sent some stuff over to, what was it, Venus or Jupiter or something like that? I don't know. Something to do with grav jumping or something. Yeah, kind of unclear. But we got some information, and as it is now, we can go to NASA. NASA on Earth, which is interesting. So, yeah, okay, fine. You know what? Here it is, actually. The first grav drive was developed with the help of NASA on Earth. So, yeah, we were sort of in that universe. And, okay, and for some reason, the grav drive is connected to the artifacts, apparently. Not 100% sure how, but we're going to find out. And the other thing that we can also do as part of the main story, if we just click that, we can also go back to the lodge, because, well, we learned stuff about Unity, and what they mentioned, the Emissary and the Hunter, is that my friends possibly have more information about where more artifacts are. Exactly how all this is going to go down, I don't know. But when I was coming back here between episodes, because I've been just unloading resources and stuff, I did have the artifacts here, but now when I reloaded the game in, they're gone again. I don't know why the game can't actually have them active at all time. And even when they were here, when I got back, they were rock solid, so to speak. They weren't moving as they were in the lodge. So again, don't really know what the hell is going on, but there you go. So also, yeah, as I showed you, as we were exploring the moon base, I picked up some mugs. So now I have mugs. Look at my mug collection. Contains coffee, maybe. I have Mondays, am I right? And liquid happiness. Let's see if I can, find more eventually. We shall see. Might want some, coffee bean bags here as well, just for the sake of, making it look nice. But there you go. That's basically where we are. And yeah, I do want to continue with the main story for quite some time now. I do want to unlock more powers. I want to see where everything goes. I'm not 100% sure exactly how much is left of the main story. I would assume a little bit, but it kind of feels like a lot of it is going to be just moving about, finding temples and stuff like that. So maybe not the most exciting thing. But it is something we will do. So, alright then, with that said, it is back to Sol System and Earth, and we're gonna go to NASA, or what I presume would be the remains of NASA, because surely they're not still there, right? Oh, bloody hell, so we're basically going to Cape Canaveral, I suppose, or again, yes, the remains of it, and it's a pretty immense structure. I don't think that that is what it looks like today. We are apparently tasked with finding a way inside. Now, why would that be an issue, one might wonder, but alright. I mean, there is power still here. Yeah, NASA launch tower. There is power still here. There were power on the moon as well, so presumably just the generator worked. So, yeah, we had something over here. I can see, like, lights over there, something red over there. Potentially the game letting me know that there might be places I can go. Will there be people here? No people on the moon. People here? No idea. Switch power required. There's clearly power because the switch is on. So, I don't know why you're asking about power. I mean, all the lights are on, so clearly it has power. Power acceptable requires a power cell. That is a emergency power cell. Whack that in. This now comes online, and we're at least in here. But this actually doesn't seem like where we are supposed to be. This was just a little room right here, and I don't think... No. Because I assume... Was this just to sort of highlight what we were supposed to do? Or are going to be supposing to do. Words. Love words. Is this a hatch I can open? No. So if this is what the game is gonna... Ooh, adaptive frames. Don't mind if I do. Also, those were things. Isotropic coolants. But yeah, this seems to be what the game wants me to do. Is the emergency power cell. Let's pick that up for later. I suppose that was the introduction to what it is that the game wants me to do going forward. Let's see about that. So we have... Yeah, okay. Over here is ladders. Why don't we just start here? There might be stuff around the back too. Who knows? Can I... Yeah, we seem to be fairly alone in here. So, okay. This is just going to be a place where we can get a bunch of resources. Well, let's say a bunch, but some resources maybe. Okay. Forward. Uh-huh. Let's go around here. So some... Oh. Lighting. Are you okay? Why is... What's up with the lighting? Why is it... Why does it go dark when I go here? I don't know. Folder, deep recon space. Helmet, that's fine. Ooh, aesthetic manifold. Oh, NASA mug. Yes, new mug. We are officially on mug hunt from now on. Ooh, NASA notebook. You know what? I'll take that. That seems not useful by any means, but something we can potentially do something with. And it's just toilet paper here. I suppose this is like a cleaning cart or something, so sure, whatever. So, alright. Right, well, we have... Oh, bloody hell. That's stuck on something. We can get up there. Should we want to? Yeah, we can get up here too. Excuse me. Thank you. Can get up here now with my lovely booster pack. Don't know if I can get in there though. Can get up through here. Yeah, you very much, I think, are supposed to have a booster pack by now. So, good thing I picked that skill, but we're not immediately gonna go for those sort of events. I do want to just check around the corner first. Because there might be stuff, you know, around here. I mean, we can clearly see that there's like ledges and stuff. So jump up here, we can jump up here, we can jump up on pipes. yeah, this is very much the route for someone who doesn't have a booster pack. So there you go. That's the alternative route to get up. So let's just keep on looking. Okay, we can get further up, that's fair. Not the most important thing immediately. Any reason to go here? Don't think so. Can we get on this? I do not think so. Well, actually, you know what? We might be able to get way high here. Or way high up, maybe I should say. And do we get on the spaceship? That would be kind of lovely. So let's just make our way around. Okay. Bit of help from the booster pack there. That's fine. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, gotta imagine that the emergency power cells are gonna be important. So pick those up. Let's not use boost packs all the way. Let's inst. Well, this didn't lead to a lot of places. That's gotta be said. We can go here. Just follow the sort of vaguely intended path here. This is kind of cool. I mean, kind of a chill mission. Let's see what we can find here. More isotopic coolant, even more isotopic coolant, more resources, just resources galore. Love it. More broken. What do you call these? I've forgotten. Catwalks. You can call them catwalks, but also something. Is it balustrade? Or is that something else? That might be more medieval. Anyway, so we have some pipes conveniently placed here to get around. Door to open in here. Oh, bloody hell, that's a brightly lit room. We have power. Okay, there's a lot of NASA notebooks. No, I don't want it anymore. Upgrade. Thermostat is always lovely. More adaptive frames. Do not need to pick those up. And I am over encumbered. You know what? I am going to drop those adaptive frames because they weigh a lot. I'm already at at my limit. I am just at the limit now, so can't really pick up a whole lot more. I have like 2 weapons that I kind of need to get rid of. They are adding a bit of weight to me. So I will get on that later, but I haven't been past that shop yet. Okay. Reactivation I'm gonna be over encumbered. I mean that's always gonna be the case. But that's fine. Okay, we have oh, that's just a window. It's a very reflective window even. Ooh, desktop globe. Well, I can start utilizing some of these objects now. I can place a desk in my room, that's true. Might do that at some point. Okay. We are back here now, so we've moved around that place. Cool. So let's go this way. That is sort of where we're going. Okay, enter NASA. I mean, this is just a launch tower. It's not actual NASA, but sure. It might have been. Might have been that was all that was left in the end. So, okay. Elevator ride. Alright, we are going way up. Button. Power required. Follow thingamajigs. NASA access code. We got that from the hunter. No, the emissary. We got that from the emissary. And more emergency power cells. Those presumably weigh a ton too. There we go. Whack this thing. Get in elevator. Ride up. Now let me tell you, Bethesda, this would have been so much cooler if we actually did the elevator ride instead of it just being a loading zone. Would have been so much cooler. Why are you... Okay, I know about the flashlights. What is that you want with the flashlight game? I know about it. Yeah, well, let's look through everything. So what can we find here? I mean, I see where we're going. Get that, but there could be other things. Doesn't seem like it, but yeah, it's just a bunch of NASA stuff. Would you believe it? NASA stuff at NASA. Yes, that kind of checks out. Okay, desktop paper tray. I suppose we need to go to that. No, we can't actually open the door. Oh. Hold on. We went down, didn't we? We did not go up, I think. No, we did not go up. I thought we went up. Why would we go? Okay. Well, I mean, yes, it makes a little bit more sense that it would be down. Yes, alright, fine. It did look like we were going up, but no, we were... Okay, never mind. Don't question it. Don't question it. Go and check the computer. What do we find here? So, launch procedures. Remember, the final vitals and suit seal checks are essential. Yes, we've come a long way as far as tolerances. Yes, the number of people cleared for launch is much higher than it used to be, but these people's lives are still in our hands. I know there's rumors that the next launch is slated to be cancelled, but let's not have that be on us. Assume it's go time every time. Your professionalism is what makes space travel just a little bit safer, and we can use every ounce we can get. Cool. And then access station logs, error, archives, damage, system recovery, partial archives retrieved. Is that the important one? No. This was just the one that I had selected. Delivery from Mars.
Dr. Judith Tatienne. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Ooh, secrets on Mars then. Alright, cool. What about Dr. Victor Isa then?
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatienne. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in material science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Ooh, a little green man then, or gray man maybe. Alright, what about that meeting then?
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatienne. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was just to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
And that's very exciting. Now, there was an update that I did not see what it was. So what is it that you want me to do now, then? Okay. Information about Martian sample. Okay. I suppose we're continuing it inwards. Yes, we are. Now, are we gonna be finding any enemies? No idea. Can we go here? Is this even a point? No, no point. So, okay. Everything has been basically crumbled, so to speak, which I suppose is fine. I would assume we would be seeing more buildings and stuff, but apparently not. That is not how it works. So we have some stuff sealed in glass. Oh, I want that little rocket thing. Can I not? No, that is a sturdy piece of glass. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Alright then, we are actually at NASA. So is this how... I mean, I've not been at NASA, so I don't know how accurate this is. Is this accurate? Would be kind of cool if it was, but yeah, I do not know about that. I mean, it could be. It could be. Am I alone? Feels like I'm alone. But ooh. Well, there is some There is some wiggling going on. I'm clearly hearing some stuff. Okay, be a little bit wary. Okay, we can do stuff like this, leaving Earth forever. So in 2050, no, not 2050, 2150, scientists first predicted the destruction of our beloved Earth. Atmospheric phenomena would cause breathable air to sputter outside of Earth's gravity, dooming all life that remained. An estimated 50 years until the end has given NASA and other space agencies around the world the opportunity to migrate humanity away from certain death and into the stars. Thanks in part to the development of the grav drive, humanity will live on. Cool. Now, that kind of begs the question a little bit, because okay, why are we not still on Earth? Because we are on Mars, and let me tell you, there's no breathable air on Mars either. So, why are we not yet still on Earth, but in like domes, etc., etc.? Why would that not be a thing? No idea. Don't think that they're gonna explain that to us, but it is a question. Oh, hello. A note. Closed for remodeling. Thanks for your patience. Okay, so where do we are supposed to go over there. Why don't we start by going up? There's a lot of, yeah, there are sounds in the background. And why would that be? No idea. And we have some emergency kits. Lovely. Yes. Indeed, how accurate is this from the actual place that exists today? Would be kind of cool to know. Okay, so come down here. Let's loop. No, we don't need to loop around. So this is the original moon ladder, right? Yes, Apollo 11 mission. The lunar module Eagle was the first crewed spacecraft to touch down on Earth's moon. Eagle's counterpart was the command module Columbia, which the lunar module needed to both separate from and eventually reattach to. Columbia would take astronauts to and from the orbit of the moon, while Eagle will bring them to and from the surface. Well, we kind of know about that. So we're basically just touring the exhibit, which is cool and all. The one that's open doesn't have anything in it. Well, that's a big shame. Oh, hello. Hello. What are you? It's a mannequin, but why does it highlight like that? Well, it highlights because it's a mannequin. Yes, that's why it highlights. Okay, we have some more stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be very, very over encumbered, but that's fine. So this would be one of the rockets in 21. Oh no, that's the same one. Okay, fine. We don't need to read it twice. So this would be the rover. Yes, the lunar rover was used for the last Apollo missions and could carry 2 astronauts. The chevron tread patterns on the wheels were made from titanium to help maintain traction on the moon's surface. The rover was also fully electric and ran on batteries whose power was intended to last for the duration of the mission. Could have just slapped some solar panels on there, but on the other hand, back then, solar panels weren't really a thing, were they? That is true. So that is the... Oh, right, that is why I'm doing that. Yeah, never mind. Hello. Adapted from a design originally intended for high-altitude aircraft, the Mercury spacesuit would undergo several modifications to deal with pressure, oxygen, and thermal considerations. Even though the cabin of the Mercury spacecraft itself protected against the rigors of space travel, redundancy has always been key. In the event that the cabin were to depressurize and expose astronauts to the vacuum of space, their Mercury spacesuits would be able to offer a critical extra layer of defense. So this would not be the... Or is this for the Apollo 11? They didn't look like that in Apollo 11, the Apollo 11 mission, did they? Or maybe they did. Oh, that is the wrong button. Okay. It'd be kind of cool to actually have that, but I don't think that we will. So that's all that. We also have this thingamabob. Project Apollo was the first successful program to put humanity on Earth's moon. The first moon landing that occurred on July 20, 1969 was actually Apollo 11's flight, with all previous launches testing all the module's orbits and other critical data needed to ensure the astronauts could reach the moon and return safely. And then also Project Mercury, one of humanity's first human spaceflight programs. The Mercury spacecraft was designed to fit a single person who would be sent to test the person's ability to function in space. 6 flights in total were launched, the earliest being a 15-minute suborbital flight and the last being over 34 hours and 22 complete orbits. That's pretty damn cool, actually. And today, of course, we have the space station that's in orbit all the time. So, yeah, we made some progress. We also have Project Prism. NASA partnered with Nova Galactic, the creators of the Voltaire supercomputer. Ooh, Voltaire, we knew about that, or rather we learned about that on the moon. On an ambitious aerospace project to pull gravity itself. The result is the first spacecraft capable of faster-than-light travel. The first successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments what would have previously taken years. So that is indeed what we learned on the moon, the final recording. Is this the same? Yes. So, alright. And then we have just some seats. Okay. Yeah, that is the same action. Is all of these the same? No. Living outside Earth, while long-term missions in space began in the late 1990s, with programs such as the International Space Station, humanity began living on other planets almost 100 years later. Small outposts of 5 or fewer scientific research teams eventually gave way to entire colony effort on Mars and other orbiting bodies of our solar system. And yeah, again, those places did not have oxygen, so we could do that. Why can't we still be on Earth? Can we actually? That's interesting. That's interesting. Hello. Oh, just a mug and a digipic. An extreme solar radiation. Are you sure about that, game? Or is it just in here? So, okay, we were able to get in here, but not further. All right, then. Don't know if that was significant for any reason. Okay, we have something over here, too. No, just shelves. All right, then. Well, I mean, this is fun. Touring the exhibit. And this is apparently what we're looking for. Judith, personal recording.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects, no motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try, like you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Okay, so we're not talking about the grav drive, are we? We're talking about some sort of a material. Is it the same material? Calamite? Is that the one that we're finding at the artifact sites? Is that the one? I suppose we'll find out as we delve deeper. Okay. Oh, we have a potential movement. But like, why would anyone else be in here? I mean, there could be like, I don't know, heat leeches. Do they exist on Earth? No idea. There's some random stuff here. Nothing too interesting. Hello. Movement. No. No, I'm still feeling like I'm alone. I mean, there's a red light, which sort of makes me believe that there might be something here, but nah, I think it's fairly safe to say that I'm alone here. Like, why would anyone be here? Anything that was here previously would have been like ransacked already. Anything fun in here? Don't think so. Don't know why we were able to go here. Let's go into the main door. I mean, I still have my weapon ready. Gotta be ready for anything. We've had one place with creatures burying themselves. Beryllium. We do not need beryllium. Makes my isotopic coolant though. That's always potentially good. Okay. I mean, this is a bit intriguing. And I'm sorry if it's a bit slow. That's not on me, that's on the game. Okay, can I go through here? No. That's not where the game wants us to go, presumably. Oh, bloody hell. Presumably here. So yeah, it's not the most exciting episodes, this, at least. That is to say with regards to, you know, shooting, guns, and whatnot. Oh, bloody hell. No, you know what? That's fine. Where does that go? It goes into... okay. Well, there might be something fun there. Oh, fine. And there we go. Door open. What do we find? Anything useful? Power circuit, mag pressure tank, some stuff. Get the digipick back. Lovely. Explorer stuff. Are those fun looking? I've had better. I don't really understand the whole point of the sort of gray spacesuit stuff, because they're generally terrible, aren't they? Or am I wrong about that? I don't know, but it feels like they are terrible. Okay. Switch, turn on. Wait, how over-encumbered am I right now? I am at 184 out of 140. I mean, I have points. I have skills. Would there be a point in taking... which one is that? Is that... No, it must be over here. Weightlifting. How important would that be? Getting the extra 100 kilograms. Not unimportant, I think. But we'll wait for now. Okay, let's get it. Okay, getting angry red now. What is there? Yeah, I have a point, by the way, that I can spend on something. We're not really close to the next levels of rifle or sniper rifle or stuff like that, so I could spend it on something else, I think. But I'm not gonna be too aggressive. And by aggressive, I mean like choosing right here, right now. Okay, I'm getting... No, I'm not too anxious. Okay, we have another lock here. Where am I really now? Like, who worked here? It's a bunch of locked gates. Do I bother to open? How many digipicks do I have? Because I do want to be a little bit chill. I actually do have 10. So I'm not terribly badly off here. They have also patched the game fairly recently, I believe. So undos, which previously cost us digipicks, it no longer does that. And I kind of like that change, because you can't misclick. And it's kind of bad to punish the player for misclicking. So yeah, I think that is actually a fine enough change. Anything else in here? Yes, see, Zero. Picking up so many. At some point, I don't think I need that many more of these. Okay, we have another place for a power cell. Let's whack that in. Don't even know if I actually needed to do it, but it feels reasonable that we are doing that. As I am going to be running out of here, presumably, I'll probably get those doors on the way out, because, yeah, don't think that there was anything in there I needed now. Bloody hell, this is a maze. And it's kind of weird that we don't find, you know, anyone or anything. It's just us. Kind of unsettling to some degree. Oh, bloody hell. More power. I mean, also about powers, when am I ever gonna get rid of this power? Because I don't think I will. Cornered refined old earth pistol. What does that look like? Boom. .45 caliber. Cornered. The damage increases, health decreases. It's terrible. You know what? I'm not gonna take that. No, that's not that good, is it? I have so many of these. I'm gonna have to create even more storage space in my base for all of this stuff, I think. Well, maybe not necessarily, but okay. Okay. I see movement. We have our first thing we can kill, which is a turret. That's reasonable. Oh, hello. Oh, it's literally right there. It's only level 3. Level 6. Can't even. Bloody. Level 6. I can read numbers. So you're dead. Yeah, there are more of them. So at least we get to shoot some weapons. That's always nice. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Enemy continues to evade my sensors.
There's a robot in here. That's curious. So we... Oh, you're level 46, though. Oh. Screw you, game. Level 46 robot, huh? 2 more turrets, but a level 46 robot. Just threw that in there, didn't ya? Well, let's get a bit of damage to you. You still don't know where I am. Oh, there we go. There's a nice crit though. Oh, why am I? There we go. You're dead. So that was a nice, indeed, crit. Lovely. Then we have a turret right here. Explode you. Explode you. Alright, we did get to shoot our gun a little bit. Cool, cool. So you had a robot and you also... Okay. So you were working on robots here. That's nifty. A lot of fiber. Or digipix, I'll take it. Polytextile, I'll take it. So many of these things. The things that we are capable of producing at our base, but now we... I mean, I've literally not had to produce much at all, because, well, as you can see, you find so much of it. So it's a bit interesting that... a bit interesting that they put so much in it. I don't generally even know what to do with them. I mean, I'm doing a little bit of base stuff, I suppose, but not much. Okay, that's an advanced lock into here. That could be useful, though, to get in there, potentially. Again, on the way out, I'll do it. That's all right, right. Don't forget, you guys give stuff. Ammo for weapons I don't really use that much. That's another authentic manifold, which I don't really need to pick up, but okay. No, actually, no, it's the adaptive frame that I don't need to pick up. And here we go. Did not need to open up that door, because we could get in here anyway. There you go. No need to open door. Desk phone! I'm picking that up. I want a desk phone. Power switch, we actually did need to get in here. Well, we did not need to unlock anything. Nah, there's a lot of resources. That the frames no need to pick up. 255. It's times like these when I am appreciative of their decision to allow you to go basically, I assume, almost infinitely over your weight limit. The only thing is that you can't get fast travel. Emergency turret control, we don't need to get to that. We've already taken care of those. So that's fine. The only thing that sort of happens is you lose stamina, and the more overweight you are or over encumbered you are, the more stamina you lose. That's basically the only thing. So, alright then. There might actually be a Skyrim door here, I realize, so we might not go past those rooms on the way back. We'll see. So that opens up over here. But now that we know that there are turrets and robots, now we're gonna have to be a bit careful, I think. We are gonna... Yeah, I see... I think I saw more red there. So yeah, we're gonna have to be a bit more careful. Not in here though, this is fine. Supply shelf, just more and more stuff. I'm picking up exactly everything. Because let me tell you, I'm not gonna come back here. Not at all. Bleak House. Could be a book for the lady in Aquila, but you know what? Screw her, because I have no idea what she wants. So, okay, what do we have here? The chart. Oh, the chart something. And the... Oh, that is illegible. Yet the components maybe have not had a... I can't read that. That is illegible. Okay, no computers as far as I can tell. Oh, hello. Eccentric magnet. And a circuit board. We do not need circuit boards, so don't bother with those. Yeah, I'm still going to be very confused as to why they added so much just stuff into this game. That doesn't matter, because in Fallout 4, or rather, if we go back to Fallout 3, I'm probably going to mention this in some video in the future. In Fallout 3, you had a lot of junk, which was completely pointless. Then in Fallout 4, they made all the junk be made up by stuff, like iron and wood and plastic and stuff. So all of a sudden, all the junk had a reason to exist. But now we're in Starfield and we're back to junk just being junk for and absolutely having no point whatsoever, which I find weird. Like, why did they go back to Fallout 3's version of it? Kind of feels like they had an idea, but that idea wasn't necessarily a good idea. So, there you go. Okay, we can get in here via this, which is what we need to do, but we have a terminal first. Okay, what do we get now? More about those people, presumably. So, security procedures. Check all badges before allowing access. Yes, even the generals. I don't care how angry they get. These are direct orders from the secretary. Absolutely no phones or recording devices. All written materials, clipboards, notebooks are to be checked on exit from the labs. Confiscate anything with confidential information on it. Good. Now we have access station logs. So, yeah. April 14th, 2138.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
Ah, so it is still the grav drive, and now you're talking about an original. What's the original? Did we find something somewhere on Mars then, presumably?
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives. expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Right, so now we are on the lookout for potential side effects. I mean, alright. I suppose that's interesting in some ways, but shouldn't we... That is to say we, the character we're playing, shouldn't we already know about that? Haven't we figured that out? Is what I'm wondering. Now, you are presumably... Oh, you are apparently powered. Cool. So we were able to... Wait, isn't this the same? Yeah, okay. Well, that was pointless. Or unnecessary. Unlocked expert seems to be a computer terminal in there. And that seems like an interesting door to get into. Oh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh. You have a... You have an active grav drive in here, don't you? We just lost gravity there. Alright, well that's... Oh, is it going to be the same here? Maybe... Okay. I was about to say, don't try it, you might fall to your death. But no, we did not. But you know what? This kind of feels interesting. There's also an emergency door there. Let's get in here. Man, I gotta be honest, I struggled with that one. That was more tricky than it had any reason to be. Okay, adaptive frame. Literally do not need that. Sadly, computer screen, not interesting. 3 got rescheduled. Is that sort of the same? Every variable... I can't read that. Alright then, why don't we try to get in? Oh, bloody hell. Cut all of you. Hello, crap. This was just another way to get in here. We're supposed to go through there for some reason. I don't think we need to, mate. We can just go... This is kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I think we can go through here, mate. I don't think we need to go there. Or actually we do, because we need to get in here. And we can presumably just get in. No. This is just another window. So, okay then. Fine. You get what you want. So this is interesting. First time, I believe, we are in zero gravity. I wonder if they have modeled this nicely. That is to say, like, what happens if I fire a gun? What would happen? A paramagnon conductor. Have I ever had one of those before? I don't know. Digipic, more isotopic coolant. Isotopic coolant seems to be important. Because we've been picking up so much. A lot of digipics. I like that. Safe. Expert. You know what? I am fine. Okay. Instigate and refine on Earth. Hunting rifle. I mean, it's still only a blue. But you know what? That has a pretty damn decent damage on it. I'll pick it up. That could be something I could do something with, potentially. Okay, we have a frame over there. We don't need it. Oh, we do need to lockpick our way outside of here, then. That was an advanced lock, and therefore slightly easier. Lovely. Okay, so that's where we're going. So clearly we're going this way. And also, now I don't have to worry about my stamina, because, of course, we're, well, weightless. So that's all lovely. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I do wonder how we're moving, by the way. What's the... If I do this. Okay, fine. I was wondering if our backpack did something. It doesn't do it the right way, though. It only shoots out stuff in one direction, even though we're going back and forth, so... Oh, Bethesda never change. So, okay. Just pens floating in the air. Ooh, we have our first body. Hello, Victor Asa. For some reason with 2 digipics on it. You were killed. As a maintenance key and an artifact. Okay, well, before we do that, maybe check the computer. Prototype drive. Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype. Secure all loose objects and have researchers empty pockets and remove jewelry, watches, etc. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable and all data is under the strictest clearance. Exercise all caution with all research materials and ensure information does not leave the lab. Specimen, you say? And we have a bunch more logs, and they are in order, yes. So February 12th, 2149.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Ooh, I just had a thought. Now that you mentioned the poles might be shifting. 2149. The year 2150 was the year where they realized that the Earth is going to the crapper. Did that have to do with the grav drive? Maybe. I suppose we might be finding out now. Okay, so we have one that isn't voiced. I was waiting for someone to start speaking. So to Judith, Victor, and Alan from Dr. Luke, who is apparently the ART chief scientist. As requested, the astrophysics research team, which apparently that means, has done a full analysis of the data you provided us. The measurements of the Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to the appearance of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seems to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core, maybe affecting the core itself. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core and may be affecting the core itself. I think it's given the proximity to the source. The data indicates the change rate is increasing exponentially. As our magnetosphere falters, its ability to protect us from the sun's solar wind falters. Beyond the devastating effects of solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire, the sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This has happened before to Mars, a planet studied since the earliest days of space, to see into Earth's possible future. We are afraid this future may be closer than we ever thought imaginable. Some may view this data as normal. There have been historical fluctuations and polarity changes of Earth's core, but this is orders of magnitude greater. We see echoes of previous generations' debates over global warming, and we want the science here to be clear. Like waves in the ocean, these gravity waves rise and eventually crash into shore, the Earth, with devastating consequences. So, yep, that is basically confirmation of what I just said. So they screwed up the Earth by getting the grav drive. So, alright, we got the means to colonize the galaxy, but we sort of sacrificed Earth in the process.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from these satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith? The last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could have hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you! All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
I mean, I understand her consternation, so to speak, about this, and especially if he knew that this was a possible risk, which it kind of sounds like he did. No? But on the other hand, I mean, yes, there is a solution. It's not like, oh, well, we're doomed. That's it. Humanity is over. We can solve it, but yeah, kind of a bad thing to have done.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
Alright, we do get the final confession there, and am I then to believe that this was not a murder? Did he off himself? There's no evidence for it. He doesn't have a weapon. I mean, it could obviously have just floated away, I just realized, but... Alright, so we do want to release the artifact, apparently. I just want to check around a little bit first. So presumably, what are we? That's just a through pipe. Not interesting. This is where we would have come down. Have we gone through there? Okay. So before we activate the thingamabob... Ooh. Thought I for a moment saw some movement, but no, I think we're fine. We're just gonna... Oh, no, that is... that is... We are just gonna store that back. There we go. We do not need an Explorer spacesuit, thank you. Impact driver, coffee mug... Oh, what's that? What's that? I think it's one of those that I actually already have. So this would be the bottom of this place. This sort of lift thing where we can actually go to different levels. Isn't this where I was? Wait. And this is an emergency access door, but from the wrong side. Okay, well this is fascinating. Where the hell am I now? How did I miss this? I don't know. But we have more stuff to do. Or more stuff to loot, maybe I should say. And this is gonna be a lock, but that's fine again. It feels like what we're gonna be finding is just more resources. And let me tell you, I've been picking up a lot of resources. So many resources. So many resources. So before I also activate or deactivate, maybe I should say, what's the thing? What's the word for the thing? Because he said that there was something in here that was very valuable. But let me tell you, I'm not seeing anything, at least not in this thing. Ah, never mind. It's an artifact, wouldn't you believe? Alright, so there is an artifact in here. And yeah, okay, you know what? For some reason I had completely forgotten about the artifacts. And what do we know about the artifacts? Well, when we go into those little caverns where the artifacts are, what is going on? Well, gravitational anomalies. And that's what we've been sort of looking for this entire time, gravitational anomalies. So, alright, NASA maintenance key, got that. Oh, hello. Who would this be then? Just a scientist. And another maintenance key, but that is the one that I used, I believe. You know what? I'll pick it up. Who knows? Could be wrong, that I actually do kind of want that, maybe. Okay, let's make our way up. I do want to find the other side of that emergency door, if at all possible. But I don't know if I can. I mean, it should be here, right? Yeah. I never went in here. There was also a... Where did it go? I saw a... There we go. There it is. Attack. Yeah, I did not go in here. This is completely... Oh, bloody hell. This is completely pointless. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright then. Why don't we make our way to where we're supposed to be? We could go there from here, right? That is too far up. This is the right level. Hey. Okay, so we are gonna get another artifact right here. So let's release. Oh, bloody hell! Yeah, there we go. So now we're gonna want to. Now, sadly, I am over encumbered again. Bloody hell! So now we need to actually go one level up, I believe. That is... Now I'm not finding my way around this place. Come through here. Boost up here, thank you. Crap. Boost up here. Now I am too far up, I think. No, I am correct. There we go, lovely. And it opens up and just delivers it to me. Artifact side.
Constellation, we've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Oh, for the love of God. Well, we're not gonna do that in this episode. We have company, we need to get out. I thought I would be able to do this. I thought I would be able to do this between episodes, but now apparently we have to fight our way out, and we are deep into this episode already. So we're gonna put a cut in here, hiding in this corner, and when we come back in the next episode, we are making our way out of here, hopefully alive. And apparently both the emissary and the hunter was able to communicate with me. I don't know how, but they were. and they want to have a chat about this discovery, I suppose. And I mean, this sort of opens up even more questions about, you know, just the universe that we are in right now, which is that if this happened on Earth because of gravitational anomalies on the moon, because of the grav drive, we're using grav drives everywhere, like on literal planets, you know. So New Atlantis, when is Jemison gonna blow up? I mean, aren't we doomed to forever destroy all the planets that we get to because of grav drives? I don't know, but it kind of feels like it. Well, anyway, we're gonna see in the next episode how we get out of here alive. If we do, I do have ammo in this gun, so that's a good thing. So we shall see if I can manage that. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.